Chapter 02. Pickpocket. They walked silently for a while until she said, "Did you know that major train stations in big cities are prime spots for pickpockets?" Azer adjusted his backpack and said, "I doubt they could steal my backpack." Topaz smirked and retorted, "They're more skilled than you might think." She looked around and noted, "In a crowded place like this, there's usually a pickpocket within a few yards of you." Then she inquired, "What's pickpocket in German?" Azer answered, "Taschendieb." Topaz exclaimed, "Taschendieb." Everyone around them turned and instinctively checked their pockets. Topaz grinned at Azer and said, "In Australia, pickpockets shout the word. People then touch their pockets, revealing where they keep their wallet." Topaz, ever ready with her phone to capture the moment, quickly raised it and snapped a photo. Azer, his voice a mix of curiosity and mild protest, asked, "What now? There's nothing over there to take a picture of." Frowning, Topaz pinched the screen to zoom in. "I swear there were 2 dragonflies hovering right there, but there's nothing in the picture." She hesitated, then added, "One of them even winked at me." Azer was about to explain that dragonflies don't even have eyelids, but Topaz went on, her voice uneasy. "It's not a good sign. Every time I see invisible dragonflies, I end up getting a terrible migraine afterward." They had just exited the central station gate when Topaz turned to Azer, her gaze fixed on the prominent sign above the entrance. With determination she spoke, "I need another picture right here with the central station building in the background." She then grasped Azer's arm, pulling him closer, and asked a passerby to snap their photo. When the moment passed, Azer chuckled and inquired, "Why do you always hold on to my arm when you take photos?" With a playful grin, Topaz retorted, "Can't you guess? It's to make my friends back in Australia jealous." She continued, "A couple of them have already texted me asking about the handsome fellow next to me." Azer raised an eyebrow, asking, "Seriously? Have they called me a handsome fellow?" Topaz responded with a hint of sarcasm, "Well, you know, some guys look better in pictures than in real life. You fall into that category." She added sternly, "But don't let it inflate your ego. I can't stand self-absorbed show-offs." As they strolled along the sidewalk, Azer pointed to a row of bikes securely chained to an iron rack and remarked, "I believe those bikes are for public use. We could rent a pair of them to get around the city." Topaz retorted, "I'd rather have a nice car." After a brief pause she conceded, "All right, let's give these bikes a shot. Cars usually mean wasting precious hours in traffic jams." However, the bikes were only equipped with 3 gears, and pedaling uphill against strong headwinds proved to be quite a challenge. Topaz soon regretted agreeing to Azer's idea. Already on the first hill she couldn't keep up with him. Back in Spain he used to bike daily and his leg muscles were accustomed to the exertion. He effortlessly powered forward, seemingly enjoying the ride. It was a while before they finally arrived at their destination. Topaz pushed the bike hard onto the rack and, still catching her breath, exclaimed in frustration, "This is the absolute last time I ever get on a stupid bike. Never do this again, seriously."